As mentioned earlier, template files are used to establish some basic settings when you start a new drawing. AutoCAD already contains a series of them. Most of them are custom for different purposes. You already know of AutoCAD for imperial inch drawings and AutoCAD ISO for metric millimeter drawings. You're now going to learn how to create your own to make it easier to start similar drawings over and over again. On the job, you would have a selection of template files already created by your employer, or they may ask you to create one from scratch. So it's always important to know what they are and how to create and modify them. To begin, open your blank My First Setup drawing. Notice that a drawing has the extension DWG. That's how AutoCAD knows it's a drawing. Before making any changes, we want to convert this into a template file. This is done easily by using the Save As tool. At the bottom of the screen, you see Files of Type. Click on this. The presented list has different DWG file extensions you can save AutoCAD in so that you can give your drawing to someone else that has an earlier version of AutoCAD. AutoCAD doesn't change the file format for every version, so there is not a different format between version 2013 and 2015. They use the same file format. Halfway down the list, you will see the template file type DWT. A template file has its own file extension, .dwt. Click on the DWT file type, and you will see that the file location changes to where AutoCAD keeps the template files. Enter My First Template as the template file name and click on Save. You can also add a description if desired. In this case, enter My First Template and press OK. Notice at the top of the screen it now says My First Template .dwt, so that you know it's a template file. So to always remember, DWG drawing, DWT template. Now let's make some adjustments to the template file. The first thing we're going to do is increase the limits to make the drawing more usable. Next to the snap, click the down arrow, click Snap Settings, and change the spacing to 0.25 for the snap, and we'll leave the grid spacing at 1. Press OK. Next is the limits. Type in LIM, brings up limits, hit enter. We're going to leave the lower limits at -1, -1, and we're going to increase the upper limits to 12, 9. Press enter. Now we want to show the extents of the limits on the screen. To do that, we need to use Zoom All. A quick way of doing it is using a shortcut key. Z, enter, A, enter. The screen now shows the extents of the limits. Remember, we need to save the template file again to retain these settings. Click on Save. The template file now has been saved. What we want to do is make use of the template file to demonstrate its power. Let's close the file so you don't make any changes to the template file. Start a new drawing and look for your template file, My First Template. New, My First Template, double click, and what happens is a new drawing is created from the template file. At the top of the screen you can see it's called drawing2.dwg, but it used the settings in the template file. Just to show you, click on the grid, go to Snap Settings, and you can see that you're set to 0.25. Press OK. As you can see, if you create a template file with certain settings, those settings will be used in any new drawing you create using that template. It is a great time saver, and we intend to build on that template as we go through more videos. It's time to review the procedure for creating a template file. I would suggest journaling in point form the purpose of a template file, how to create it, and apply it.